Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the video. This is a case that I'm gonna break for you today. It's a 1991 to 92 series KO Round One Boxing cards. I opened up two cases of these, and they were pretty dope. They had some pretty well-known boxers from that time. So the one card that I pulled that is probably worth the most, well, not probably, I've looked it up on eBay, and according to that, the Roy Jones card that is in here, I believe it was January of this year that one of his cards on there sold for $1,600, a PSA 10. Excuse me. So obviously that's going to be the card that we're looking for, and I am pretty sure we're going to get a bunch because the other two boxes that I broke open, they actually had two each, so I have four of them. Three of them I'd like to send in to get graded a PSA, and the other one is not centered, and you could tell, so I'm not gonna bother sending that one in. But I'm gonna probably just, maybe I'll send it into a different company and see what they say it is, but I don't know, we'll see. But anyways, let's go on with the video. This is the KO Round One Boxing cards. Let's open this up. Don't mind how beat up the box looks. The cards on the inside are actually pretty prime condition, especially for how beat up the box looks. So let's see, how do we get in here? It's the kangaroo. Oops, I don't know how to open this. Yeah, just, there we go. So dumb. All right. So with how beat up the box looked, these packs are like perfect. Yeah, they're not bent or anything. So let's get these packs all out and let's see what we got. Look at how old that thing is. It's not even that old. I'm older than that. But yeah, so we'll open up our first pack, which looks kind of hard to open. Yeah. So we got Larry Hazard. So the way that they made the borders on these, the silver, it's not a boxer. It's just someone like a promoter, or as you'll see, there's also Bruce Buffer later on. But anyways, we've got a Jesus Salud, Jamal Hinton, an upside down Julio Cesar Vasquez, Scott Olsen. We got these cards all over the place. This is Simon Brown, Osman Nelson, Donnie Lalonde. See, like Bob Arum, promoter. And then these gold ones are of the all-time greats. So we're gonna see a bunch of those. Louis Lomeli, Tyrone Jackson, legend Alexis Arguello. So our last card, Michael Oligide. I think that's how you say it. But nothing of note there. Actually, let's just open a bunch at a time, and then we'll see how it goes. So according to the box, it says you can also get autographs in there. I didn't get anything from the first two boxes, but see, hopefully we can get one here, and I think that'd be pretty awesome got an auto of boxing cards. Also, there's 2 hologram cards that they put in here as inserts. So one is of Muhammad Ali, the other is, I forget which fight it was, but it might have been Ali Frazier or Holyfield Foreman, one of those. When we find one, or if we find one, we'll see what the actual fight was. Also, with the boxes that I opened previously, the first box had both holograms in there. So I got 2 in one. And the second box had 0. So I don't know how that works, but I got them both. Anyways, you got Brian Mitchell, we got a Michael Nunn, Michael Moorer, Terry Norris. I don't like when the cards go upside down. Emil Griffith, Tracy Spann, James Smith. Who we got here? Jerry Goff, and then Billy Kahn, Orlando Canizales, the legend card John L. Sullivan. We got Marlon Starling, Cedric Kushner, William Jones. We got rookie Eddie Yonan. I'm not even sure how he turned out, but hopefully he did okay. Who else we got here? We got a Joe Gotti, the wrong Gotti. But yeah, growing up, I saw, or not saw, but I knew of a few of these people. I wasn't too much into boxing, and even now, I'm not very much into it. But I would at least know the big name fighters. And this right here, actually, this Custa D'Amato, that's Tyson's trainer, and that one actually sells for like $30 or $40 on eBay. And yeah, so oh look right here, George Foreman. This is one of the guys that I knew of back then. This guy right here, Vincent Phillips. He I saw him when he fought in K1, the kickboxing organization, and he fought this guy Masato, and Masato was like a multi-time kickboxing champion. And so needless to say, Phillips pretty much got decimated by leg kicks. So the two sports are definitely not the same thing. You can't just box. Oh, keep hitting this thing. Shaking the camera like an earthquake. But yeah, so you can't just go into kickboxing only knowing half the game. But even this card right here, Leonard Duran, this one was selling for about $30 or $40, I believe. This one right here, this is a painting of, I think, Ali. I'm pretty sure that's Ali. And this is the guy that did the painting, sport artist. But yeah, so back then I didn't really follow any boxing, but I knew of the popular guys like this one, Roberto Duran. That one again, probably about $40 on eBay. I knew of Tyson. We used to go to my papa's house and we watched the Tyson fights over there. And yeah, even like I remember one of them, there was Butterbean. That was Kind of awkward because it's Butterbean. He's like such a giant dude, but he's out here boxing, and he had a whole lot of power that he was throwing. He did super good. I mean, not super good. It was like for the tough man competitions and whatnot, or at least that's the kind of boxing that comes to mind when I think of Butterbean. Actually, this pack is not looking very well. It's very basics. We saw the George Foreman, we got the Roberto Duran's, but other than that, that was a pretty lame pack, I must say. And I gotta get a different holder for this phone. I keep kicking the table and moving it, but this will have to do for now. So we'll see, or we'll make it work. But if anybody out there wants to donate, I'll take your old one, or a spare, or one that you don't want anymore. If you're giving it away, I will take it. I think it'd be a lot better, obviously, instead of just using this cheap stand that I bought. I think it was like $7. So that's what you get. When you pay cheap, you get cheap. And well, see, and then I got it standing up on a candle container, and on that container there's a cardboard box. So, and then it's on the stand after that. So yeah, whoops. If anybody wants to donate, I'll take it. Michael Moorer, Terry Morris. We ain't got nothing in here. This is crazy. This is like almost half the pack, and we didn't get much of anything yet. Even these gold cards, they're not worth much of anything. They are just plain old regular cards. And nothing. Oh my goodness. What are we gonna do? Burt Sugar. This guy looks like he lived in the 40s or something with that outfit on. For this one, at least we're seeing some different guys. Oh look, James Toney. He's a good one. Who else we got? Nobody. Where's all of our people? Emmanuel Stewart. I don't know what's going on over here. This is not well. Even Ray Mercer's one was not worth much of anything. Even these legend ones, they're not worth much of anything. But like I said earlier in the video, that oh look, even this one, Sugar Ray Leonard, he's not worth his card. Not him, but his card is not worth more than a couple bucks. Not really worth it. Oh look, this is the other one we're looking for. I think this was the $60 one that I saw some selling, PSA 10s. And even this one looks pretty solid. I would send this in to get graded. But Arturo Gotti, that's one that we're looking for in this set here. I don't know what that was, but yeah. We're gonna pick up any noises that come along. Just based on the fact that, oh look, even Buster Douglas, James Buster Douglas, I'm pretty sure that's him. His is worth a bunch. This Holyfield Foreman I'm gonna put in the good pile because I'm not sure if it was that one or this other card that I pulled out, checked, and looked on eBay, and it sold for a pretty decent amount of money for a card. And even that, when I saw how much the baseball cards and stuff were selling for, I was like, wow, that's crazy. I would never see myself paying like $100 for a box of baseball cards when I'm like 35 years old and whatnot. This is supposed to be like little kids stuff, right? But I'm about it. I like it. To me, these are like mystery boxes, and I love mystery boxes. It's like Christmas. For every pack that you open, you never know what you're gonna get, but it's good times. Jeez. That was a rough one. And then, yeah, so I got some more stuff coming to open. Whoops, I really need to stop kicking the table. I got some more stuff on its way that we can break on this channel. So we're gonna kind of venture out a little bit. Like Roberto Duran, that's a good sign. Jack Johnson. For now, I'm just gonna kind of open any cards I can get my hands on, no matter the sport. Of course, baseball will always be number one, but look at us. We got boxing. We did a basketball break a few days ago. So we're gonna get into basically any and all cards that we can. We don't discriminate. Still looking for any good fighters. We're still missing a whole bunch. I don't know these guys. Even a Tommy Morrison, when I went to look it up, not worth much of anything. Not more than a couple bucks. I'm pretty sure you guys saw the George Foremans and the Sugar Ray Leonards. I was surprised at how little those were going for, especially compared to some of the other guys. Like even Cus D'Amato, his card sells better than those two. That's crazy. I don't know what's going on with these packs. Buster Douglas, Battle of the Ages. And with the ones that I pulled before, the Roy Jones cards, I'm gonna probably send in the 3, and I'd be so stoked if even one came back at a PSA 10. I'd be so stoked, especially if you could get like over 1,000 for it. I could do a lot with $1,000. Our pack's not looking very good. But yeah, so I got a bunch of baseball coming. I believe tomorrow or maybe the day after, I should be getting a mystery box from the Jabs Family YouTube channel. He sends out a box on Patreon. It's about $50, the one I have, but he sends you a blaster and 6 modern era packs every month. I only got 1 box from him so far, so this one coming this weekend would be my second. The first one came with, I think it was the Topps Archives Blaster 2020, and then I forgot what single packs came in there, but the one I was most happy with was, or not happy, but excited about, was the Topps 2020 United Kingdom pack. I thought that one was so cool, just because it was American baseball printed for the British in Europe. But they're nice cards. I think they took the top 300 cards from the Topps 2020 Series 1 and 2, and they just put those 300 cards into that set. But it's a really nice card. It's got the United Kingdom flag in the upper right corner. Yeah. Alright, this is our last stack. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's pull something we can use. Did this whole thing so far, and even like this one right here, Julio Cesar Vasquez. We're always looking for the Julio Cesar Chavez. And even that one, between the 2 packs, or the 2 boxes I opened previously, I got like 5 of them. And in this box, I can't even get 1. Ray Mancini, I thought his one would be worth a bunch too, but it's not. Oh look, Riddick Bowe. I forgot if he's a good seller or not, but we'll put him on the side anyways. Just in case. Harry Greb. This dude looks pretty rough. Tough. Never seen him fight though, but he looks like he can. But then again, I'm sure there's a lot of people who look like they can, but cannot. Saul Mamby? Junior Jones, I don't know who that is. Oh yeah, there's also like Floyd Mayweather Sr. is in this set, but we haven't come across him either. Rodolfo Aguilar. Where is it? Even Pernell Whitaker, his card wasn't worth much of anything. I thought all these all-time great cards, I thought those would be worth a bunch, but they are not. Whoa. Just all over the place. This one I forgot is if it is or is not in the set that sells pretty well, but Donovan Razor Ruddock. We'll put him in the good pile, and I know my pile looks terrible, but it is what it is. I'm gonna have to fix that up. I don't want them to get scratched up, dinged up, or anything like that. And then I know they said that there's autographs that you can find, but it's not a guarantee in a box. Oh look, another Arturo Gatti. So yeah, it's not a guarantee, but I think that'd be cool to find one in here. I'd be happy. Oh man, that was terrible, this box. Even though we got that pile right there, it's not the guys that we want. I mean, most of it. We're looking for the Roy Jones. I wonder if they're going to give us the box with No Roy Jones. Not a sing. Oh, as we cry about it, there he is. That's the card we were looking for, with an obvious dent or something. I don't know what happened to that. Maybe a PSA 0.5. I wonder if we could find one more in this last little pack. That'd be cool. But not one with a dent. That like ruined the whole card, the whole experience. Oh, hopefully. Oh look, that's the one that we were looking for. Julio Cesar Chavez. And our last guy, Rusty DeRowan. I don't know who that is. So, yeah, that was our box. Pretty lame. I did not enjoy that one. But hopefully you guys can join me this weekend, if anything. And we'll open... What will we open? Maybe the second of the Don Russ cards. We'll look for that Andy Hawkins. See if we can find a third one from the entire case that my boy gave to me. And other than that, this is all of our cards. They're not even hits. They are just cards that have decent value, like 30 bucks or so, but nothing major. Yeah, if you like this video, don't forget to like it. If you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. And if you're already a subscriber, my babies, thank you very much. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see you this weekend. We'll break some baseball. All right, aloha.